This video was made just for fun. I am going to do my 10 shows made for kids, kids shows. I'm gonna rank 10 of them from worst to best. I don't know them all, but I'm only ranking 10. 10th place means I hate it. First means I love it. 10th place, Peppa Pig. Okay, this show can be really annoying. Peppa Pig is really mean to her brother, George the Pig. I respect your opinion if you like Peppa Pig. There is a little bit of comedy into the TV show, but at the same time, it doesn't stop me from hating it. It's just quite boring. I got quite bored of it. I'm also not used to watching it either. It makes me water. It makes me be like, oh my goodness. And then, yeah, it's just, I can't really talk about Peppa Pig that well. It's just not that great. 9th place, the reboot of Kylo. Many of you might be like, I thought you never watched Kylo. I do think I remember watching it when I was very young. I don't like how Kylo gets sad all the time. I don't really remember much about Kylo, but it would have to be at 9th anyways, because I don't remember it that much. I didn't really enjoy it. It could have been part of my childhood when I was a kid, I don't know. But then I think back at it and I'm like, no. In 8th place, Pingu. Okay, Pingu is okay. It's very funny, especially the first and second episode. Like, the first two ever made were my actual favourites. Like, the originals were better than the newer ones. Pingu got a bit worse. Instead of it being comedy, it turned very sad. I didn't like that at all. Pingu is actually underrated, in my opinion. A lot of people seem to hate Pingu. 7th place, Block 13. Block 13, I don't barely remember. It was quite boring. The animation was pretty cool. Not many scenes I seem to be interested in. Block 13 could have quite a lot of improvements. 6th, JJ in the jet plane, I think it's called. It's alright. I guess it's quite similar to Thomas and Friends. And that made it a bit fun. I know I did watch Thomas and Friends before this show. I do like Thomas and Friends more. JJ and the jet plane was very similar to Thomas and Friends, actually. Which made it a not bad a not bad show. I keep saying it's a movie, but it's honestly not bad, because if I like Thomas and Friends, and this is similar, it wouldn't be that bad either. But I didn't like it as much, no. 5th place, the good section now, Brum. Brum is actually a show I remember when I was young. It reminds me of my childhood. To be honest, yes, it does. It reminds me of my childhood. I won't say it, otherwise it'll ruin the next placement. Brum is really good. 4th place, Bob the Builder. The reason why I like Bob the Builder, well, most of the vehicles in it are really good. Bob the Builder did great effort, and it is a great TV show. It is underrated. Also, sorry that my exclamations aren't good. I don't actually remember the Bob the Builder either. It was my childhood. A nice, neat, really good show. 3rd place, In the Night Garden. This was my huge childhood from CBeebies. It's really good. Iggle Piggle is absolutely adorable, and technically all the characters are adorable. The only thing I hate about it is how the Hahoos need to have a story, because they're the only character that I've seen not get a story before. And the Pontypines need more screen time as well. They still get a lot, but not as much as the other characters. The other thing about the Hahoos is it doesn't get barely any screen time in the actual show. So if CBeebies heard this, for In the Night Garden, please can the Hahoos be a main character or something. In the Night Garden is a very cute childhood show, and it's not. I haven't seen many people say they hate it actually. Second place, we have tied second place. The tie in second place is with Powerpuff Girls and Thomas and Friends. These two shows are really good. I used to play Powerpuff Girls and watch it almost every single time. It was so adorable. Bubbles is probably my favourite character. And for Thomas and Friends, it is a lot better than JJ, Jet Plane. It has great characters, very funny characters. They have different roles. It did a lot better than Peppa Pig in my opinion. And it had tons of characters that could have many different stories. It was very interesting. It reminded me of a lot of my childhood. Thomas and Friends, I'm kind of sad that I almost quit watching one time. I regret that. But it's not first place. In first place, many people might disagree with this. Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom is my first place show, like the winner. Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom is like my favourite show I've ever watched. The great thing about Ben and Holly is the fairies are really funny. The elves are just as funny. The elves are a lot better than the fairies, but forget about that. Lots of funny scenes like Nanny Plum, King Thistle. Not really Queen Thistle, but she's also funny. Many of the episodes have funny more scenes. Almost every episode that Ben and Holly has ever made is funny. The only episode I didn't really enjoy from Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom were the Holly's Magic Wand episode. The episode where they make Gaston's house tidy when he doesn't want it tidy. I forgot the name to that one. I think it's just called Gaston. Because in that episode they introduce Gaston. It's a really funny show. I'm going to quickly mention to you, I'm actually working on a ranking of all the Ben and Holly episodes because I really enjoyed it. So I'm only going to be ranking the Series 2 ones. The ones that were made in Series 2. You may be wondering, why aren't you ranking the Series 1 ones first? Because I don't know how I'm going to rank them. The Series 2 are starting to get planned. I just like Series 2 a lot more than Series 1. But, which is impressive. The reboot was better than the original. But anyways, that is my ranking with Peppa Pig at the worst and Ben and Holly at the best. I also wish that Ben and Holly had their own movie, like Ben Holly the movie, like Peppa Pig did. Like the Peppa Pig movie I didn't really enjoy, but I think the Ben and Holly movie would do a good job. I wish it did happen, but it hasn't. There are lots of Thomas and Friends movies. There's one Peppa Pig movie, and after that there's no Ben and Holly movie, so that's a shame. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.